What up, guys? So I'm currently sitting for snapshots, so I'll just go over a game of where I played Azir Strategist with Lux Carry, and I do think this is the best comp right now. So I'll try to like explain as much as possible my thought process and everything on how to play Azir. So right now, my current strategy going into most games that I don't end up playing a reroll comp is I always start Ezreal Legend, and I almost always look to play either Kaisa Yasuo Challenger duo carry reroll, or not reroll, just the comp, or I try to play Azir Lux duo carry. And if I get like an opener for it, I will play a reroll comp. I think Tristana is really good right now. Noxus, if I get dropped, if I get Noxus in early, and Slayer Zed is also good. So here this game, I got a gold opener, so we just end up making 20. And I do think Buried Treasured is one of the best silver tier ones at the moment. I'll probably put this on 2x, but I'll probably just go faster. So here, our board, we don't really have much. So I think a really good champion to kill one unit is Cassiopeia, because Cassiopeia actually does a lot of like one unit single target damage. Jhin also does a lot of one unit single target damage, right? But a lot of times he won't get there in time to even ulti and just die before he ultis. And that's why I'm currently just playing Cassiopeia on my board right now. So my items are Bow, Rod. I slammed the Rage Blade, which honestly is debatable because I don't think Rage Blade is the best in slot on anyone. It used to be best in slot on Zeri and Aphelios, but it's not that good on Azir. It's not that good on Kaisa. It's not that good on Kalista. So Rage Blade is actually like really low on the items to make, but it's actually good early and it kills units, so that's why I slammed it. So here's my board. I'm just playing Jinx. It's kind of boring stuff. We'll just fast forward everything. We win, losing. Our econ is really good though this game because we got to get an econ opener. End up saying Rage Blade and Shiv. I had a tier before Carousel, so the best item to make with that comp is Shiv. I do think Spark for Azir is slightly better, but in this situation, I'm still flexing both comps. If I have a Rage Blade slammed, I'd never put it on. I never put on Kaisa, by the way. I always put on Kalista. So I'm still looking to flex both at all times. So here, win, lose, our Shriek, our econ is a little bit worse now, but we did end up high rolling, so our econ opener, so we're still in a good spot. I'm just trying to save HP because we do have so much gold, and I will be getting a lot of items off Krugs just because how the game works. Nothing important here. We lost a round, so we end up losing one round, which is like worst case scenario. Here, I was debating if I should just like get ready for a challenge transition because I do have Kalista on my board or on my shop, and I do have a Maokai, which is Shadow Isles like together. So I was thinking about it. I see my items here, and I'm not really loving anything. Glove, cloak, chain. I don't really like slamming gargoyles after stage 2, honestly. I don't really, unless I'm win streaking or on 2 loss, I don't love it. Also, what makes me really not like slamming gargoyles here is the Ezreal Augment where you get 2 components coming up. So slamming them here is something I really don't like. So here I'm holding Aurelia's, I'm holding Kallista's. I think I'm still like just flexing between both and haven't committed to either one. So Augments comes, you know me, I look at stats all the time. It's okay, it's just for sure. Look, those weren't even remotely takeable. We had a Jarvan, which honestly I wouldn't say is like direction. I think we signed Trapclaw, right? We signed Trapclaw. Yeah, we signed Trapclaw. So Trapclaw is like really good universal item. You can put it on literally any carry in the game, and I would say it's like a good slam. Also, we end up making Vow. So once I make Vow here, our items are real, and we hit a Jarvan. We're really leaning towards Azir, in my opinion, because Vow Jarvan is really good. And here, I'm pretty much just like committed to Azir. Not committed, but leaning heavily towards Azir. We're probably gonna 3-5 this game because we did get a gold opener. Also, the Ezreal augments feel really nice because you do end up getting 12 gold, which is insane for your roll downs. I just want to see if I probably level here and go all in. Wait, what did I get off carousel? I got a 0 off carousel? Holy shit. That's lit. So here I run a roll and stabilize my board just because I have so much gold this game. Swing 2, Turk 2. Okay, that's probably enough. Yeah, I should stop here. My board is stable. Our items are pretty good. So I end up going Hodge on Azir and Guardbreaker on Maokai, which is my Lux, which I really like. So if you guys don't know, the units I'm trying to play is... Oh, I lost this round? Holy shit, I thought my board was like kind of good. I guess I don't have Sherma in, which is probably a mistake because I still have Maokai in, so... Yeah. Or like anything. Yeah, like that, yeah. That's probably good. Looks good to me. Okay, so you guys don't know, the board is literally this board, but instead of the Archon, you play Nasus, and you level and you play Lux. Well, you don't level play Lux, you play Lux now, and then you play Teemo on level 8 is the board. So basically this board, Teemo in, or Lux in instead of Teemo, and then Teemo on level 8. So here with Jarvan pair, Azir pair, 30 gold, we're rolling for sure. Just because, like, you know, we're rolling with 2 pairs. Hopefully the Lux, we hit a Lux. And we hit Jarvan and Teemo. And I think this is a good spot to sit. Just because, like, we're not rolling for enough. We don't have a Lux pair. If I had a Lux pair, you could commit to rolling. But I do think in this comp, being able to push levels is really, really good. Because your board spikes really hard on level 8 with because you can't fit in everything 4 strategists 3 Sharima until level 8. Also, I'm looking at our items. We have Bobo Cloak. What I would think I'd be going for here is Giant Slayer. I was looking at the stats here. I already know it's not Pandora's this late in the game. Contagion's actually not bad. Bolt Uncover's not that good. Give a Fallen it got nerfed, but it's still really good. It's not as broken. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure the stats are actually really close now for Gift of Fallen versus Contagion as well. And 3 crowd, no, we're taking that. We have 1. I'm actually surprised you can roll into that at this point in the game. Only 1/3 cost on your board. So here, I'm just looking for GS off carousel. We probably just sit. My strategy here would usually just be, no matter what, we just sit here. We go 8 2 as possible and just all into 0 every single turn for the rest of the game until we hit a 0-2. And that is probably my plan. Oh, it's also the Dead Galaxy. These items are not that good for me. Because I was hoping for a Lux item, but these are like AD carry items, which I don't even have Nasty yet, so I can't even put any of these items. So here's BT or Jarvan, which is like, it gives you a 4% shield, so it is kind of tanky. So it's not the worst. It's not the best though. Some could say BT diff is this fight. Might be a BT diff. It's a BT diff. Jarvan top DPS. This actually probably is the Bramble Vest though. So here I'm looking for BO Sword, finish off a Lux item, GS. We get it. We got it. So Lux, it's actually really important to have 3 items on Lux because Lux is, I would actually say Lux is more important than 0 items. I would say to have like damage items. Because Azir doesn't really do enough damage by herself to do anything. Okay, here, I feel like I fucked up this game if I'm leveling to play Jarvan and I have no gold to roll. I should have held some Shurima throughout the game, even for like 1 econ loss, I had an extra 4 gold. So I can level this turn and play Shurima and not like level and roll once here. But I do think it's fine just because being level 8 lets you fit in your comp. Maybe I should have sacked 2 more. But do I really want to sack 2 there? That's the question, you know? Because there is still a decent chance. Like, look how dumb this is here that I do. I just fucking rolled twice here and hit a 1 cost from Renekton. I fucked up. Just remember, hold 1 Shurima, and so you can level because it is a pretty big spike. They did buff 3 Shurimas this patch, is why this comp is so strong as well. So you guys see how much damage our Lux did? That's why it's really, really important to have Lux items in this comp. More so than Azir, I would say, actually. So with our Nasus, game's looking pretty well for top 4. I would say we didn't play this game that well. But it is what it is. It's my first game of the day, you know, first game of the patch actually as well. So items, I mean, it's probably Zephyr. I mean, I don't like items, I don't know why. It's probably Zephyr Hodge. I think I made Guardbreaker. I think I wasn't even paying attention, and I think I didn't even know I had one Guardbreaker. I'm pretty sure that it's incorrect to make those items there, and it was probably Zephyr Hodge. Or some other items. That doesn't seem correct to me. The cute cone is like very low value. Here is win because you have Gift of Fallen. And yeah, but this is basically the board that you guys do want to have on level 8. Every game. We'll go fast forward. So positioning wise, basically I'm not putting my Azir my cute cone because everyone's lobby has, especially in current meta, a lot of people playing Jarvan. Also, there's a lot of CC stuff going on. That's why I don't even want to make a cute cone. Just because I just never want to clump my board. Like clumping when everyone's playing Jarvan, everyone's playing, I don't know. There's just stuff like that like Heimerdiggers, the Yasuos, I guess. There's just units of CC in the game where clumping is not good. That's why I'm actually kind of surprised he nerfed Zeke's and he nerfed Q Cone, because even though TF, those items are already falling out of the meta, and I feel like the Riot, like, I feel like that balancing was like out of touch, honestly, with the Zeke's nerf and the Q Cone nerfs, because it already fell out of meta. People are playing Jerry didn't even like whenever I played Zeri last patch, I didn't even like making Zeke's ever, because everyone plays Heimerdinger late game, and if you have Zeke's late game without QSS, these Heimerdiggers will just fuck your day. Like everyone just runs Heimerdinger J4 endgame. If you're Zeke's, you lost. Okay, you fucking lost. So I really don't think Zeke should have gotten nerfed or Q Cone. I actually think that's a really bad decision by the balancing team, which they don't get enough flack for. People like yay them or something because like they thought it was a presence because of TF, but it actually really wasn't, especially in high elo. So right now what I'm looking for is, I mean, we're just winning rounds. Dude, every single round we win is so close. It's like by 1 unit. Also, I don't love my items on Lux. I don't love my items on Azir that much. I don't even love my items on Jarvan, but you really just have Vow. But we have decent items though. And that's a good thing about this comp. You don't need Biss. Just slam like any good AP items. It's good enough. So right now I'm looking for, I mean, I could replace our Lux with RE2 if I hit RE2, but that's probably not happening anytime soon. I'll probably just double sell here and make, yeah. At this point, we're trying to push level 8. I would say what we want to do here to cap our board is play Heimerdinger and eventually drop Talia for, what's the guy called? Cassante 2. So Cassante 2 is really good, but Cassante 1, half the time, he doesn't even ulti or do anything. And I think Talia 2 will always cast, and he's a multicaster, so I would not play Cassante 1 over Talia 2, in my opinion. Unless you'd have like items for him somehow, like Vow, Warmog, some tanky items, then it'll be good. So positioning wise, right now, endgame, I'm basically trying to spread my carries so they don't both get like wombo comboed by the same CC. Dude, all these fights are so close, and I feel like I'm just winning by like a thread. I should probably angle my J4 more often. Also, I think that's why I've been putting my J4 in front of my Azir, because I am trying to protect my Azir more so than my Lux. Because my Azir has a chance to go infinite with Hodge, so it's a healing item, instead of, whatchamacallit. Also here, we dodged Yasuo. Oh, I think that cast was just RNG. Actually, I'm not even sure. Because it's RC, I think it just goes left, actually. I'm not sure about that. Also, I think it was 1 off Yasuo 3, so we got kind of lucky there. They didn't hit. But this is one of the most contested comps right now. Another tank item, another Vow. Everyone's dying on lobby, but we have so many items, so we can't even use anything really. So I ended up just leveling for Cassante. But the cap on our board, I do want to drop Talia for Heimer. Even 1, I would say, is better. Once I have Cassante 2. Man, this game is going so smooth. And I feel like our augments, I mean, I guess everyone's just the same augments these days. Everyone just runs like the same old stuff. So I go Warmogs, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Warmogs because we want to Cassante cast. Cassante without items, not that good. Okay, here with Zephyr against the guys playing J4 Heim, I do think you have to just isolate your Azir and your Lux. There's no way you position like this to dodge a Zephyr because look at this, right? Okay, yes, I dodged a Zephyr, right? But do you guys see the problem here? This guy's running a Jarvan and he's running a Heimerdinger, right? And what's Heimerdinger going to CC? Heimerdinger CC all my carries. J4 is going to jump into the clump. Let's watch this fight. Boom, Azir CC'd. Wait, where would Heimer CC? Oh, how do you even see my front line? Oh, that's just lucky. But clumping too much, you want to dodge the Zephyr. I think you just gamble the 50-50 and never try to like juke the Zephyrs. We won this round because his items aren't that good. His QS is Azir, which I do think is not very good. Our front line's insane this game. Also, we still have Lux too, which is actually, I don't think I've ever won a Azir game with Lux 1 before. Okay, I failed my swap there as well. Also, I would have Zephyred him. That's actually insane to me. But I was trying to just declump. But honestly, we actually did declump a bit. And nothing really hit our Azir, but we did get Zephyred. And it's a first. And 1-2, same exact comp. I don't really know if I helped you that much because this game was kind of high roll. We did up hitting everything. But I just want to show you guys like what I think is. I'll do more videos like this to like try to explain how to play certain comps. If you guys like it, let me know. If you guys don't, also let me know. I'll try to do more stuff like this though. Poggle business.